In a lot of spiritual and personal growth spaces, ego is treated like the enemy, something to destroy, something to overcome, to get rid of. For a long time, I believed that too. I thought the goal was to silence it, to overpower it, to never let it have a voice. But I've noticed something over time. The more I tried to fight my ego, the louder it got in the moments I was tired, stressed, or under pressure. I started to realize that the ego isn't the villain. It's a function. It's a part of us that learned how to protect us, to compete, to survive, to be seen in a world that doesn't always feel safe and isn't always safe. I've also seen what happens when ego runs unchecked. I've seen it turn strength into domination, confidence into arrogance. Because of that, I spent a long time keeping mine on a tight leash. But keeping something locked away doesn't make it disappear. It just means it waits for the moment when your awareness drops. What I'm learning now is that ego doesn't need to be crushed. It needs to be witnessed. There's a difference between driving by ego and being aware of it. When I notice it, when I feel a desire to be recognized, to be right, to be admired, it loses its grip. It becomes information instead of my identity. Think of ego like a guard dog that learned its job during a chaotic time. If you try to kill it, it bites harder. If you ignore it, it runs the house. And if you acknowledge it and train it, it becomes useful. It becomes another tool. I felt moments where success and praise stirred something in me, not in a dramatic way, but quietly. A subtle inflation, tightening. Instead of judging that feeling, I try to stay with it. I ask what it's protecting, what it's afraid of losing. I don't always like the answers. Sometimes the ego just wants reassurance. Sometimes it wants safety. Sometimes it wants proof that I matter. Fighting that doesn't make you stronger. Awareness does. I'm learning that humility isn't self-erasure. It's accurate self-perception. It's knowing what I can do without need to make it mean more than it does. These days I'm less interested in being egoless, more interested in being integrated. I don't need to defeat the ego. I need to keep it in sight. And when I do that, I find there's more calm,